Hi, I'm Nicholas Dollinger. I'm going to tell you about the latest iteration of my app that I've kind of been working on through the course of these classes, the Lunchbox app. And as you might know, talked about it before, what the Lunchbox app is all about is about overcoming apathy and indecisiveness and making better quality decisions around really the most important part of the workday, and that's lunch. And so what I've done here now in the latest iteration is try and create kind of a mashup between Facebook and Yelp. So you can use your Facebook friends and the information about restaurants and places to eat from Yelp in order to decide where to have lunch. So like I said, I've added the facilities to add your friends from Facebook to the app. Also, now I'm actually using the real device's GPS coordinates to send to the Yelp API so that you can get restaurants that are nearby to you. And then also, when you have the information about where you're going to have lunch, you can notify your Facebook friends. And then also a few other minor changes made it change the action bar and a few other behind the scenes things. Take a look. All right. When we open up our Lunchbox app here, it will prompt us to log into Facebook. Takes a minute. Put in the super secure password. So I've entered in my password. Log in. Screaming fast. Now we have to approve. Facebook's asking us for notifying us that it's going to use these permissions. Yes. All right, now we can either add a person right off the bat in the old way, go back. Otherwise, I can see the people that I've preloaded in here. Now I can add a person. I get this pop up. This really popular guy that whose account I'm using to test with has 2 friends. So I'm going to select this guy. And it populates this here. And then I have to use my sliders here to determine or to indicate this guy's preferences. In this case, it's easy because this guy's me. Add user, and there he is. All right, so now we have all our friends added, all their preferences in our database. So we select a few of them. Say this is the group for lunch. Now we're going to go out and hit the Yelp API. And based on the location, actually right now I have the emulator GPS set to San Francisco because that's where I was last week. But and so now here we have it. This is a result from Yelp based on the preferences input by those users. We get back a nearby restaurant, well, nearby to the coordinates in the phone, restaurant. Here's a little image, not very big or exciting, but I can go to the website, or I can click here, connect to Facebook. I can put something up on my wall. Share. Over here. Go back. You do another selection. here. I'll look at this Facebook account here. And there it is. That's the message that I added. So now, if I'm done here, I can go select log out. Should tell me who I am, show me my picture. Log out, and then draw me back here. And that's pretty much it for the demo. So, in retrospection, working with the Facebook API was kind of frustrating. The tutorials that they added were a little strange, at least for me. I found them kind of hard to follow. They had implemented a lot of stuff as fragments, but it didn't really quite work when I tried to directly interface with their API. And in all their examples, they actually create new activities in order to launch single fragments. It's kind of, I didn't quite understand what was going on, but I did find better ways to do all this stuff through the Open Graph API, the Facebook Open Graph API, and I sunk a lot of time into working on that, and I didn't quite get it all implemented, so it's not all, not yet in there. I had a few weird issues with the GPS on the emulator, which wasn't really a showstopper because I could use an actual device, but when I was getting ready to record this video, it was a little strange. But now I got it working. I'm in San Francisco. Anyway, using the Yelp API, I had already used it a little bit in my initial implementations of this project, but I added a few more things, got a little bit more business info behind the scenes, and got that stylish picture that you see. But that's pretty easy. It's nice to use. Like I said before, the Facebook integration is really not complete to the level that I like. There's definitely better ways to do it, and I've worked on it, but it's just not quite ready to go. And also, as always, some of the code needs to be cleaned up. Next steps, like I said, working on a better integration to Facebook, and possible implementation, or excuse me, integration in Google+. I don't know, Facebook always kind of seems like the kind of gossipy social network, and Google+, at least in my circle, seems to be a little bit more professional, so it might be more worthwhile to do that for something that's kind of meant to be used more often in more of a workplace environment rather than necessarily a social setting. Also, if I really want to go ahead with this, I'm going to have to come to terms with the fact that if you make too many calls to the Yelp API a day, you're going to have to start paying them. And so, like many other APIs, that's a hurdle that I have to come to or cross. So, otherwise, that's about it. I had a good time doing it, and thank you very much.